Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jordan here. Got a little Lego City update here for the beginning of March 2019. It's been a while. I haven't done a whole lot of work in the Lego City here, especially for the month of February. I really didn't do any updates here on my Lego YouTube channel or in my Lego City. But over the last couple days here, I've had some time to sort of gather some thoughts and start doing some work here in the Lego City. So we're going to go over that today here in this video. So not much has changed in the way of plans here in the Lego City. I plan on doing everything the same, in which I discussed in my last video. I've just sort of started executing some of these plans. So right over here is the elevated platform, which I recently inserted into the Lego City. And in front of that that elevated platform, you can see Ninjago City. So that is sitting there in the water. I've decided that is where Ninjago City is going to reside. Of course, its overall placement might change a little bit here in the near future. I do want to put a little bit more water right here on the front end of it, so I might bring it a half base plate back into the water. So the roads that go underneath the raised platform will pop out right here so that vehicles can access Ninjago City, and there will be a little connection bridge that will connect the road, the sort of like the road to the connection to the Ninjago City. And there also will be a little turnaround point here in which vehicles will be able to turn around. I will customize that on top of that straight base plate. So that's where Ninjago City is going to sit. Now this is what I've mainly been working on over the last couple days here in March 2019. This is the new rock wall that I've integrated here into the Lego City. So this rock wall here consists of a whole bunch of MERP pieces in gray, well, dark gray, and then it also consists of a bunch of different slope pieces as well in dark bluish gray, just to sort of make a little more inconsistent and natural looking. So that's mainly what I've been working on here over the past couple days. Now this rock wall also has a new and improved taller waterfall than the one found prior to this Lego City changes, and that sits right here. One thing we have to keep in mind, of course, is that this is nowhere near its near completion. I've got a huge box or bin full of more dark bluish gray slope pieces, in which I will be adding to this rock wall here to sort of give it a more natural look. And that waterfall there integrated into the rock edge is fed by the upper reservoir of water, which is right up here. So this upper body of water will be right here with the old fishing store in the corner, and also the residential up top there as well. And there'll be a little roundabout there in which people can drop whatever guests off here. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a beach right here. I haven't decided how I'm going to integrate that yet, but there will be a little beach there. And then around the edge here, I'm going to add more MERP and BERT panels just around the edge there to sort of give that this is one giant mountain, so, or cliff edge. So it's going to be cliff edge there, cliff edge around, and then sort of leading up in and around the corner there. And then there will be another waterfall that will be falling into here. So it's almost like it's like a stream coming from a glacier or something like that. And this is the first body of water, the second body of water that's fed by a waterfall, and then it's going to come down here into the main ocean. And then right down here in this bottom left corner, you can see another road plate here. So this road plate pops out right here by the boat launch, and also will give vehicles access to the train yard and the boat launch, and also the docks right here. So these docks will be right across from Ninjago City and Ninjago City docks. So there'll be a little dock area here, followed by the bigger dock area here, and then where I am standing, there will hypothetically be more water. And then of course we have our train yard right over here, which I still have to move. I'm just going to slide this overhead crane just down here so it's right against the train garage, and then I'll be able to fit that crane in beside the overhead crane. I know this whole thing right here takes a little bit of an imagination. I think once I get those rock panels going around the exterior of this, sort of in behind the old fishing store, and we get a little beach area set up, I think it'll look pretty neat. And then also another waterfall feeding this upper body of water, and then this waterfall going down. I know it's sort of hard to envision, but I think it'll look really cool when it's all said and done. And as you can see, as I add more rock panels and cliff edges all around here, it really does sort of come to life and look pretty good. Now for this section over here, you can see the ramp leading up to the residential area and the upper platform. I do plan on continuing the rock walls sort of between here, so it's going to don't really know how it's going to work, but it will sort of block this area here, and then there'll be a little hole that the train goes through, and then there'll be a little hole there for the road as well. And then the edges of this sort of slope platform here will be also all rock and cliff edges. Same with right here. I plan to completely cover the raised platform with very similar rock pieces and slope pieces that you see there. You can actually see my old wall of dark bluish gray pieces right here. I'm just sort of taking parts off as I need them. And then right down here you can see my dark bluish gray bin of slope pieces. So yeah, I will be enclosing all the openings here around this raised platform, other than the openings for the road and the train. Then that leaves two open base plates right here for some new structures. Haven't quite decided yet what's going to go there. And there's also one other base plate open right over here by the town hall. I know what's going there. I actually have the sanctum right here that I bought quite a while ago and built, and then I have another sanctum right there behind the Y-wing that I bought, I don't know, like 4 months ago, so that I could modularize this sanctum, and that will be going right there amongst all the modular buildings. Also right back here there's another base plate and a half open by the strip mall. So there's a lot more room for growth here in this Lego city, so I'm pretty excited about that. Now I would have a lot more progress here on this cliff edge, but I sort of, like I said in my last video, I've had a really busy February and I haven't had much time for Lego. Actually, I was down here this morning and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do some work, and then I decided to organize a whole bunch of pieces. So you know, sometimes when you're in the groove of building Lego, and then it just becomes a huge mess, and you're like, okay, I need to sit down for a few hours and just clean everything up, just to sort of get my bearings straight, and also just to so I can find all my pieces and sort of sort all my pieces so I know what I have and what I can actually build. So most of the rock work is done here on this cliff edge. But you can see an example right over here that hasn't been touched. So that's like how the MERP and BURP or MERP pieces look prior to all the slopes, and that's how they look after. So you can see they look a lot better once you put all the slopes on. Also on top here, there's a whole bunch of open base plates just across from the residential area. I think that's going to be like a park and campground area. Forgot about that. Yeah, so there's going to be a park and campground area there that will sort of blend together with the beach, which will be right there. And I have to sort of integrate this waterfall in more seamlessly here. Also, I have to integrate this cliff edge in so it sort of integrates seamlessly with the raised platform. So that's what I'll be working on. A lot more dark bluish gray rock work, and yeah, a whole lot more details. Everything's just sort of sitting here, not clipped into place, so you'll see flaws like that. But obviously that will all change here as I progress on this side of the Lego City. That's really about it for today. Just a quick update here at the beginning of March 2019. Let me know what you guys think of all these changes in the Lego City by commenting below. Always do appreciate that, and always do read those comments and take them into consideration. Thanks a lot for the view, guys. I do appreciate it. Have yourselves a great day, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.